Hiya. So this video may seem a bit out of the blue to a few of you, but it's been something that I've been thinking about a lot recently, about the channel, about my social medias. I've had the Hooded Reaper username for must be over 20 years. I think I had that back in high school when I needed a username for a forum. But I just feel that at the minute that it doesn't really come across about what I'm doing with the cars and the channel. It doesn't scream automotive content. So I've been backwards and forwards trying to think of a new name. I've had various suggestions from friends. I have put a poll, or I did put a poll on my Instagram a little while ago with some suggestions, trying to narrow it down to something that would suit. And in the end, I decided that I wanted to merge both my photography, the new video stuff I'm going to be doing, and the YouTube content, and make a sort of franchise. So the current photography looks like this, and I've decided to have a little bit of a rebrand with that as well. So I've gone for, it says CBP, Chris Baker Photography. The page will now be CBM for Chris Baker Media. This will now cover me for videos and photos. So any videos I do, like the 350Z and 190E that I recently done on my YouTube channel, I can post on my photography page without worrying that it's not fitting. And then also the YouTube channel, which you may have clocked already, is CBM as well, which is Chris Baker Motors. So I feel that using my name is a little bit more professional. It's maybe a little bit more adult. Hooded Reaper, I mean, I've been known that been recognised by that for, like I said, for years. So it is a part of who I am, but I just feel that it's kind of time to move on a little bit. So I did have a few, like one of the suggestions was Reaper's Rides, until I'd done a Facebook search, and there's already a group for hearse enthusiasts in America, I believe, so didn't really want to use that. Baker's Motors, Baker's Rides, Baker's Mods, again, using my surname. To me, it just feels like I'm back in high school where people used to call you by your surname. So I didn't really want that. Obviously, Chris, we got Chris Fix, which is obviously a very well-known YouTuber, which obviously works. But I then didn't want to tag onto something like that, and then people be like, well, you're just copying Chris Fix. So yeah, I thought if I put the channel name is CBM for short, people will hopefully recognize the logo. The logos are very similar. I have had them redesigned. Shout out to Infamous Designs. Tom, known him for many years. He did the livery for my Purple MX-5 back in the day. And he actually did the current stroke old, well, the last design of my photography logo back in 2018. So it was time for a new one. So we kept a very similar style. It did change a few times, but yeah, I'm very happy with how it is. So and I'll give you a little preview. Here it is. So yeah, hopefully with the logo is looking very similar. It'll be recognisable for people. The shutter aperture logo for the media stuff, and then the cog for the automotive YouTube stuff. I'm going to be messing around with Adobe After Effects, hopefully be able to create a new intro, animated intro. So I'll see how that goes. That's going to be a big learning curve, because I've only very briefly used it for the current animated intro. So yeah, looking forward to doing that and seeing what I can come up with. Hopefully it works out okay. Be doing new display pictures, banners, that kind of thing as well. So that'll all get updated in due time. So yeah, a little bit of a refresh, bit of a backstory to why I was doing it and why it suddenly changed. So still going to be me behind the camera, still going to be doing the same stuff car wise. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon.